it's Crystal. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing some tie-dye. I'm obsessed with this shirt I saw on a YouTuber's haul and I went to go buy it and it is sold out. So, boo. I tried to order one like it on Amazon and it was going to take like 2 months from China to get here, so I'm obviously way too impatient to do that. I'm going to make my own tie-dye. I'm going to start off with one item that I don't care about if it gets messed up. It's something I already have. I'm gonna do that one, lime green tie-dye. I went to H&M. I picked up a pair of white sweatpants and a white long sleeve sweatshirt. They're so soft. I'm obsessed. Those two items together was like $32 or $35. So even if it gets ruined, I still don't want to be wasting that $35. That is why I am trying out one first, something I don't care about, and then moving on once I master that and learned from my mistakes or what I did good, I'm going to move on to the next items that I actually purchased. So let's get started on tie-dyeing. Time hop! I mixed the dye up with warm water to make sure it all dissolved and cover it with a cloth because you can see it gets everywhere. Then I'm just scrunching. There's no right way about it. You just have to scrunch, 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 and I decided to use some rubber bands to make it stay because it wasn't staying. It just kept like fluffing out. But pretty much all you have to do is get it to a scrunched formation and you're good to go. Now I'm squirting it on to a dry sweatshirt. I didn't do the wet sweatshirt technique. I am doing it dry. And the dye starts soaking in, so don't get over eager beaver like I did. In some areas I put way too much. And then I turned it over, and then I scrunched it a little more, made sure it stayed, and then I applied to the back. Then you wrap it up in the little plastic baggie, and you leave it overnight to cure. This sat overnight in a little baggie, and I think it looks pretty cool from what I can see so far. Let's see if it bleeds all together by washing it out. I'm gonna wash it a couple times in cold water. I hope it works because I want to move on to the next one, which is the full sweatsuit in gray and black. Unwrapping it, taking off the rubber bands, and then I'm starting to wash it. I probably washed it 3 or 4 times until the water didn't turn that little green. My little mistake right here was I left it in the water that was colored as it rinsed out. Then I put it in the washer and dryer to finish off the process. I liked how the other one came out, so I decided to go ahead and try and do the black dye. So pretty much same process as I described before, just making sure it's scrunched up and staying in place so I can squirt the dye all over it. So this time on washing it, I tried my best to wash it a couple times and not let it sit in any of the water, and I tried to get it as clear running water as I could before I threw it in the washing machine and dryer. So after washing and drying, I came up with this, and it got really annoying and messed up like right by the collar, so executive decision off camera because I was annoyed and it was like midnight. I cut that piece out, so now it is like a choker hoodie, and I'm gonna embellish it and I'm gonna cover up the unwanted @CrystalTAXOXO, follow me on Instagram, and make it really cute. And on to what I did for the matching top and bottom of the sweatsuit that was white, which is not black and white tie-dye now. That brand Sorry, Tulip, but that brand did not work for black dye. I'm really annoyed, but happy accident because I'm kind of obsessed with how it turned out. So after washing and drying, it looks cool. I love the pattern. I love how I actually did it. It's still insanely soft, happy with that. But it is literally like midnight blue. It's not black, and it kind of like shifts into like a lighter blue and in some areas a little bit more like green, which I bought black dye. I didn't buy navy blue and I didn't buy green. Really annoying. It turned out pretty, so I'm not super mad. So at whatever o'clock in the morning, I decided to put the pants in bleach because I was so annoyed, and this is how they turned out. They are the coolest shade of like super white and khaki green, and I'm obsessed. It's an all-over uniform color now. I'm in love. And again, the bleach didn't ruin these. These are still super, super soft. So my dilemma is now, do I make this one look like this one and have a whole matching sweatsuit? Or do I just keep this and have this be like the inspiration one and keep it as the blue? Whatever color this is. I'll put a little poll above so you guys can tell me what you think I should do. I'm going to take my white Tulip soft matte fabric paint. I'm going to cover up any little areas that this applique will not get, because like the Y goes really low. So I'm gonna finagle it and camouflage the areas that need to be worked on. I'm starting with thin layers of paint and building it up, swirling it around and stippling it as I go to try to blend it into the tie-dye part. It took a couple layers of paint to get the black covered, but it ended up working. This lace applique came in a strip, so I had to cut it very, very carefully so it wouldn't unravel. I took my time. This is actually sped up. I took a lot of time doing it to make sure they were perfect. I needed to have the flowers separate so I could place them as I needed and make a cuter pattern than the strip. I put a bunch of glue on them, making sure I got each little edge and pushed them down and arranged them how I liked. Next, I put glue on the back of the strip and made a way cuter neckline and made it way more finished looking, and I'm loving how it's coming out. It looks way better without that frayed edge. So with this little extra top and bottom that I decided to do off camera, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, my first ever on this channel. This is Victoria's Secret Pink brand. If you want to enter to win this full top and bottom set, I'm going to be putting all the rules down below in the comment section and pinning it for you guys. Let's see, the rules are, all you had to do is subscribe, duh, follow me on Instagram, comment on my last 3 posts, put a little pink emoji, and say pink winner. I'll be announcing the winner on my next video. So there's all my projects. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I am so pleasantly surprised how they turned out, and this I'm obsessed with. I made a little couture out of tie-dye. So when you're doing crafts, don't worry if you mess up. Mistakes can always be fixed. You just have to think outside the box, finagle it. Don't be so quick to throw away stuff you thought was a mess up. They can always be fixed somehow, some way. I'm pretty sure of it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Hope you liked it. Leave me some comments below. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, and I will see you guys on the next. Bye!